First up, we have Peter Hoag. He lives in Water. Thank you. I didn't poop my pants. I'm so proud of myself. First up, we have Peter Hoag. He lives in Watertown with his wife, his cat, and his carpenter ants. He's performed at several venues in the Boston area and is getting back on stage after a 2-year break. He's Pete Hoag. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome.
Lori, equipment malfunction.
Broke.
All right, let's keep the energy going, shall we? All right, great. Have a stuffed up nose. You know, we don't have great choices for Kleenex boxes, do we? You know, you go to the grocery store and you go like, there's a green box with a stucco pattern. Nah. There's a brown box with a zigzag thing going on. Now. Here's a blue box with a pattern that looks like decaying vegetation. Don't you understand people with stuffed up noses can still see? So at the grocery store, I always get the same type of grocery cart, the one with the wheel that doesn't turn. So I have to make left turns only, so I'm going through the store like, haven't I been down this aisle before? When I make the most of it, I go by the woman who has the free ravioli samples. All right. I'm all set for lunch. So there's always that dilemma when you're shopping, paper or plastic. You know, they both have environmental concerns. But I found a solution. I found a store that has reusable Canadian bags. They're made out of 100% baby seal fur. I guess nowadays you have to pick your poison, you know? It's like, there's no good solution. So, anyway, I'm always in line behind the same person, though, the person who gets charged $2.89 a pound for pork chops, and they got a flyer that says it should be $2.69. So the cashier always says the same thing. It's like, it's too late, I rung it up, I don't know what to do. So they have to call on the backup cashier, who's got a PhD in cashier management. She's waiting in the back room. It takes about 5 minutes to find her. She shows up, puts her glasses down, and goes, okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, type in 269, type in override, type in their social security number, type in the capital of Tunisia. Okay, open and close the door a few times for no particular reason. So the next time I was in line behind someone with a flyer, I said, look, here's the 35 cents you're gonna save, okay? My ice cream's melting. So I called the electric company, had a problem with my service, and she took down the information, and then she said, could I help you with anything else today? And they always say it so nicely because they know nobody ever calls the electric company for more than one reason. So I said, well, maybe I'll take her up on this. Yeah, could you send over a hooker and a pizza? Hello? I guess you can't help me with anything else today, okay? One thing I don't like is moving, or moving other people. You know, they call you up and go, hey, Pete, I'm moving next Saturday. Would you like to help me? You'll be lifting a lot of heavy stuff on your day off, working for like 6 hours, you know. I'll give you a 6-pack of beer. You know. That works out pretty good, huh? That's a good deal. I feel like telling them, okay, but tell you what, the week after that, I'm building a 2-car garage with a deck and a sunroof. It'll take a few weekends. I'll give you an eggplant sub. We'll call it even. Fair enough. So, hospitals are asking for money nowadays, you know. I got a letter in the mail saying, we helped a woman cure a rare blood disorder. Please consider a donation so we can help more people in the future. I'm thinking, when did hospitals have trouble making money? I mean, do cardiologists have a hard time making their mortgage payments, you know? You know, how come I never get a notice from, like, Midas Muffler saying, we helped a gentleman with his transmission and got him back on the road. Please consider a donation so we can get more cars back on the road and get people back to work. I would give money to that. So, like Stacy, I also, you know, she brought up the baby thing, and I said, you know, I also work at a company where they can fire you if you harass somebody due to age, sex, religion, or race. I'm thinking, what about the other types of harassment? What about when you're sitting in your cubicle, someone comes up and says, have you seen the pictures of my baby? Oh yeah, check these out. Yeah, these are, oh yeah, you gotta see the first 50 pictures, yeah. And after that, I have the extended family. Yeah, you wanna see that. Okay, I'm thinking, this is why office buildings have no windows. The windows that don't work. Did I screw up that joke? Okay. Beverage break. The first comedian.
Doing good.
I think I figured this out by now. Hello, is this thing on? I met my wife on eharmony.com, and
Good for
Really?
you.
Don't really leave. I mean,
Yeah. Really? You see those commercials where the couples are so happy, like, Steve and I like to take long walks and go to museums. Thank you, eHarmony. But how about people who are compatible for other reasons, You never see a commercial where they go, yeah, Frank and I have gambling problems and anger management issues. Thanks, eHarmony. Thanks. You don't see that. When I moved into an apartment with my wife, I realized women have a mildew detector men don't have. Mm-hmm. I bring my towels in the house, she goes, mildew, it's not coming in the house. Bring in my shirts, that's mildew. Yeah, now. Bring in my bowling ball, mildew. I mean, can't she use her superpowers to sniff out criminals? Leave my shirts alone. But asked my wife to marry me last year, and she said yes. I'm looking for some fake applause here, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking, wouldn't it have been awkward if she said no because we're living together? It's like sitting at the dinner table going, we've had a great couple of years. It's been the best years of my life. I think you're perfect for me. Will you marry me? I gotta think about it. Not quite sure right now. Thanks for asking. Okay, we're still watching District 9 in Plainview tonight, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be in the other room, like folding and unfolding my socks. I'll be around the house. Yeah, thanks. So, I was in the doctor's waiting room. They don't have good magazines there, So I had to bring my own Cosmopolitan magazine, and every article there is about sex and relationships. They have articles like, how the oil spill is affecting your love life. Boy, that's an angle CNN hasn't picked up on, Wow. There's another article that was called The 15 Things Men Want in Bed. 15 things. Thinking, well, let's see, my wife, TV clicker, and 13 pistachios? I don't know. May not be a Cosmo guy. I just might not be. Might not be my thing. Yeah, I went to the doctor. Let's see. Oh yeah, the doctor said I had it for headache problems, and she said I need to stay more hydrated. So I'm basically getting the same health advice as a geranium. Great. So I'm drinking more water and also standing near the sunny side of the windows. I thought a little photosynthesis might be a good addition. I've really never felt better, actually. A little walking a slant nowadays. She also prescribed me a homeopathic remedy. Now, homeopathy is where they take a remedy and stir it up, 1 part remedy and 1 million parts water or whatever. I took it. I can tell you there are no side effects. Actually, no effects at all. I think I was the one that was diluted. But my bill came to $80. So I put 8 cents and put in a glass of water and gave it to her. She said, what's this for? I said, that's your payment. Stir it up and keep the change. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete. Excellent, excellent. So I'm not a complete liar. Anne Marie will be coming up next.